那接下来呢，将要为大家呢带来另一场的赛事，男子双打的8强赛事。那丹麦的组合呢，波斯基跟隆德加特呢将要对上马来西亚的年轻组合ChewChoonEng跟ChanChongMing。那看见呢，在这一次赛事里头呢，没想到呢，反而这一对马来西亚的年轻组合呢，居然能够杀进到前8。
其实这一对组合呢，就是说在之前的一些比赛呢，还是有一些惊人的这个表现。所以呢，我觉得他能够晋升到今天这个8强呢，还是他们是真正具备这样一个实力了。
对。至于丹麦这一对男双的组合呢，在过去也欣赏了他们表现，那确实也是一对呢相当有实力的男双组合。
In their match last night, they disposed of number 11 seeds Yun and Chong of Hong Kong. 3 games they needed to win that one, 15-7 in the decider. Now Chu and Chang also had 3 games.
Ladies and gentlemen,
last night.
On my right, ChewChoonEng and ChanChongMing, Malaysia. And on my left, LarsPaaske and MartinLundgaard, Hansen, Denmark. LarsPaaske to serve, to ChewChoonEng, love all, play.
Darren, we were watching both of their last 16 encounters yesterday, and I noticed that the Danes, after they'd won that match against the Hong Kong pair, sank down to their knees. They were absolutely elated, and I just wondered whether perhaps they don't really have the confidence that they can go to their seeded position, the semi-final stage.
Yes, Jill, you know, a lot of pressure on their shoulders, seeded 4. And you could see the relief, you know, flooding out of them yesterday when they won, and it was quite unusual because they are expected to make the semi-final.
One love.
Absolutely. Well, as I say, that last 16 match lasting 68 minutes. Well, both pairs having gone to 3 games yesterday, I don't think there's going to be a difference in the fatigue level. And these 2 pairs have actually met each other once previously. That was in the quarter-final of the Swiss Open the week after the All England Championships. And that event was using the new scoring system, best of 5 games to 7 points. And the Danes won in 3 straight games. I'm not sure we can read an awful lot into that.
Service over. Love 2. One, 2.
Oh, that's a lovely rally.
2-all.
Great play from the Danes there. You know, attacking but not trying to hit it 100% all the time, waiting for that opening. They saw the gap in the cross court.
All, second service.
Now, normally, Darren, we see a big difference in the styles between the European way of playing doubles and the Asian way, which is very explosive. But I have to say, both the Danish men like to use their height a lot. They're prepared to leap from the back of the court and thunder down those smashes.
Yes, Jill, and you know, they are very good at, as you say, they're both tall men, they've got long reaches, so they can create good angles, especially from the net. You know, but what they're doing very well at the moment is they're being patient with it. They're not trying to finish the rally off quick. They're waiting for the opening.
4-2, second service.
And it's little shots. I know he made an error with that, hit that wide, but presumably it's It's changing up the pace and the angles, hitting the one a little bit softer and blocking off defence that will help the Danish pair.
Absolutely, Jill. You know, the Malaysians, they really do like a crash bash sort of game. They like people to hit it hard at them all the time. But you know, if you can change the angles, hit some softer shots down the sidelines, you know, then they have to start thinking about what they're doing more.
2 4 seconds.
No flash photography in the hall. No flash photography.
Oh, that's well reached. Using all of his height.
4-2.
The Malaysian pair, Darren, of course, the number 2 Malaysian pair behind Lee Wan Hua and Choon Tan Fu, the number 7 seeds here at the World Championships. And interesting that both these men, Malaysian men, played mixed doubles in the Sudirman Cup competition. Each played twice in that. Both times, both players playing with Lim Pek Shia. So they've had a run out in the team competition. And so your point earlier, they will be used to the conditions here.
Yes, you know, it's a good idea. Probably with the Malaysian mixed doubles, they're probably thinking, well, you know, it's tough for us to win mixed doubles, so we'll give these two a chance so they can get used to the hall. You know, it's a very good idea.
2 second service.
Long.
Service over. 2-5.
Oh, that's a lovely serve.
3-5.
MartinLundgaard Hansen had a quick look across at the surface judge, but no call. Oh, he's going to have another word. Mohan Dahran of Singapore, service judge for this match. And there's the commitment again, really launching himself towards the net.
Exactly, Jill. And if he hadn't given himself 100% commitment there, you know, you wouldn't have had the same outcome. It would have been half-wide, maybe gave the lift away, but still played the rally. But they're really going for it at the moment.
4-5 second service.
Oh, what a tremendous rally. And such a clever shot to end it from MartinLundgaard.
4.
Yes, exactly, Jill. He took all the pace off that shot. He still cut through the shuttle.
From China, Ming. From Japan, the umpire of this match.
Denmark have won the men's doubles at the World Championship just the once. That was in 1983 in Copenhagen with Steen Fladberg and Jesper Halliday. The 3 pairs seeded in the top 4 at the start of these World Championships. Of course, the number 1 seeds Jens Eriksen and Jesper Larsen already out of the competition. very fast back for that flick serve.
Service over.
Nicely put away from ChanChongMing.
4-7. Second service. Service over.
Always progressing forward, hitting one, moving further forward in court.
Yes, Jill, he's always looking for it at the moment. And as you can see, Paaske was starting to move out, Lundgaard starting to move in, so they really are working for each other at the moment.
In he comes further and further. Interesting, though, Darren, the fact that Malaysia now have as their doubles coach former world champion, twice former champion in the men's doubles event, Park Ju-bong, of course used to coach in England, but now with the Malaysian team. Has he had a big influence on this?
Yes, I think he has, Jill. Obviously, you know, it is different styles, but the way that, you know, the Koreans train in their defence, their reflex and everything, you know, and these boys will be with him 4 or 5 hours a day. So, you know, he's got to be a great help for them.
Error there from Chu. But their form recently has been much better in international competition. As I say, they've got their ranking up, so they got seeded 6th here at the World Championships, and the Japan Open, the last Grand Prix tournament before these World Championships, reached the semi-final. But in the quarter-final, beat Zhang Jun and Zhang Wei. That was a tremendous result for them.
Service over. 4-8.
Danes seem to forget that they were playing against a left-hander there.
Yes, I think they tried to go for the gap, but they forgot who was on which side there, Jill, and got called out with it.
Service fault called.
5-8. Second service.
Eng.
Service over. 8-5.
Sometimes being faulted like that can disturb your concentration.
Yes, you know, you're trying to get back on a roll, you know, get back in the rhythm, and you know, you've lost a point without doing anything for it, and it's very frustrating when that happens.
8-5. Second service.
My goodness. Well, I was just about to say, what clever play from the Danes. MartinLundgaard setting up the rally for his partner. Well, LarsPaaske making the error. It's a couple he's missed at the net now.
Yes, I think just on that last point, just as the Malaysians scrambled to get it back, he done very well getting it back. It just clipped the top of the tape, and for 1 second, I think Paaske lost his concentration on it. He was lined up, the shuttle moved, you know, only an inch, but I think that took him back a little bit, and his concentration dropped on it.
ChanChongMing. gracious.
6-8.
Well,
Incredible defence there, Jill. He actually jumped off the floor as Paaske was hitting the smash there.
as you don't often see defensive shots like that.
No, it was. I don't
very
think I've seen
effective.
any like that. It looked very effective. I mean, it really did come back extremely fast and at a low trajectory.
(6-8) in this opening game.
6-8. Second service.
Serve!
7-8. Second service.
Up!
8-all. Second service.
From 4-8 adrift, back on level terms.
Service over. 8-all. Second. Just second. Let's one.
Well, the service judge who controls the electronic scoreboard not quite up to pace with the game. Oh, well worked by the Danish combination.
Yes, excellent play there. And just at the end, you know, they pulled them out of position. They put a shot straight down the middle of both of them. Malaysian pair a little bit confused what they was doing. And in the end, Lundgaard hitting a good smash.
Yeah, he was the one that worked so hard in that rally.
Yes, Stu, he really did. He done a lot of work. He's always, what's a good thing, he's moving all the time. He's really alert and looking for it and trying to push and probe and find these gaps.
9-8. Second service.
LarsPaaske calling to his partner to leave it. Knew that it was going to go long of that back line. And once again, the judgment at the back of the court from the Danes, absolutely spot on.
Service over. 8-11.
Oh, that looked a nervous shot to me.
Yes, doing a very crucial stage of the game now. You can't afford to be hitting unfull serves at this stage. You've got to keep it on in the court now.
9-11.
I think he must have heard you, Darren. That one hitting the back line. Again, the good judgment.
11-9.
Experience from the Danish men here, the fact that they've asked to towel down, just taking their time.
Yes, you know, trying to get their composure now. They really want to try and get off 11. They don't want to be stuck on it. You know, they've played very well at the moment.
On court number 1 now, a men's singles quarter-final. From Indonesia, Taufik Hidayat, and from Korea, Chewcooneng.
minds at the moment. I'm sure they'll be wanting to concentrate on a good short serve. And it's so crucial in doubles, that good short serve set up the entire rally.
Exactly, Jill. You know, straight away, Malaysians having to hit an upward return. The good thing about the Danes at the moment is they're so quick onto the next shot, you know, looking for that gap. And I think that's been the difference. If you look at the Malaysians serving, I think they've had 2 or 3 serve, they've made mistakes on, they've been faulted on one, so it's definitely not as consistent at the moment.
Well, there, LarsPaaske getting stuck at the net. I don't think he was sure which side to go out and defend on. Oh, that's a good shot. ChewChoonEng.
9-12.
Hold and flick straight down the line. There's a extra commitment at the net from Chan. Well, the Malaysians right back in this. Just 1 point the deficit. And now back on level terms.
Service fault call.
Service fault called once again.
Second service.
Chan accepting that with a good grace. Missed another. Just a lack of confidence from LarsPaaske.
Exactly, Jill. He's missed a few now, and you can see when it's coming to the net, he seems to be tensing right up. He doesn't seem relaxed in that position at all at the moment.
And now, from 9-12 down in one service hand, they stand at game point. Now the serving here of the Danish pair will be absolutely crucial. Well, he's missed 2 or 3 in the last half a dozen rallies, but there, the luck with him.
Again, Jill, talking about the importance of serve, they're a little bit loose from Paaske. The Malaysians very quick onto it, putting Lundgaard under pressure straight away.
13-14. Well, it was a good serve and it was an even better return.
14-13.
So now the Malaysians a second opportunity to close out this opening game. Missed it, and I have to say that it's LarsPaaske missing those opportunities at the net that has made the difference between these two pairs in the opening game. So Chew and Chang, the opening game, 15-13.